Well, hi Geminis! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of your reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Geminis, let's find out. What can you expect coming up in your life? If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. And I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional side. All cards are male or female. The overall energy of your entire reading is the King of Wands. So this is fire, like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart someplace or might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and your hand is on your hip and you're ready to move forward. That's what it is you are ready to move forward into something new. Up here in your highest energy is the Chariot. Again, the energy is moving forward. And as a matter of fact, the Chariot can move really fast. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or around this reading. So these are the two strongest energies about your reading, Geminis, and it's all about moving forward. You're wanting to, you're ready to, and it looks like you're going to. I have the Ace of Swords above the King of Wands. This is truth and clarity through conversation. This is going to help you move forward, some type of truth or clarity. Very important in this reading for you to move forward. It's next to the Four of Cups now. It feels like, it looks like there's an offer that came in that you really needed to take time out. It's like, think about whether or not you want to reach for it, okay? I'm going to keep reading and find out why. I could change my mind. Perhaps this is an offer you've made that wasn't accepted. It could go the other way around. But let me keep reading. I have the Six of Swords under the Chariot. There you are, moving forward again. How many cards can you have of moving forward? This is away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters with lots of swords of truth and clarity. Now remember, I said the Ace of Swords is going to help you move forward, all that truth and clarity. It feels like there was an upset in a relationship here because I have the Tower on the other side of the King of Wands. I feel like there was an upset here and maybe a breakup. Perhaps they're trying to come back in and you were like very hesitant on getting back with whoever this was. So let me keep reading. I have the Four of Swords under the Six of Swords. This is healing. This is healing with all these swords of truth and clarity, okay? This is what's allowing you to move forward away from rocky waters towards a smoother, calmer, more peaceful place in your life. This is very spiritual. This is a healing card. This involves like meditation or prayer, spending time alone. This card is right next to the Hierophant. I mean, this is what you want. You want a solid, you want a grounded and stable relationship. You want a traditional style relationship. You want to move towards commitment, for sure. Right under the King of Wands. But it looks like you are moving. And with the Hierophant right under the King of Wands, I think you are moving towards some sort of commitment. This might be all about the same person. I have the Six of Cups next to the Hierophant. This is a soulmate. Under the Tower card. So I think this Tower moment involves someone you might have known since childhood or even college years, but you've definitely known them in another lifetime. You do have a strong connection. So it's a sweet love. They're right next to the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also the card for Taurus, so Taurus might be strong in your chart or around this reading. Let me take out the second part of this reading. I almost feel like it's them that's trying to come back in. Whoever you had the tower moment with, that they are a soulmate. But I haven't made up my mind yet if this is someone new or someone old. Geminis. Geminis. Oh, the King and Queen of Pentacles showed up. So, and the Page of Pentacles is up here in your highest energy. Yeah, I feel like, and this is a young soulmate card here. So I feel like you were in a relationship with someone who was not willing to commit. And so now your eye is on the pentacle. It's like, you know, if they want to come back in and offer you a cup and restart this relationship, I think they need to come in with some sort of commitment of moving this relationship forward somehow. Because if they don't, I think you're just going to take that truth and that clarity with the sword up in the air and just cut them out and not go with them. Not restart this relationship. You've been in a lot of pain over this. This blow up was not a little blow up. It caused tears. There's 3 swords of truth and clarity here. They might have had someone else in their life too, which would be very hurtful with this 3 of swords. And it's like, if you don't come in and you want to commit to me or be monogamous even with me, then forget it. That's how I feel you're feeling here. I have the King of Pentacles under the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really looking at that pentacle here. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So one of those might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But really looking at that pentacle, and it's right next to the Tower card. So you are mature enough. You want to move this relationship forward. But it looks like you're right next to the Knight of Wands. They had this habit of wanting to run in and out of your life. They'd run in with a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. But see, the King of Wands surrounds this entire reading. I think they're coming back in. I do. I think they're changing from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Because you won't accept the cup of love the way it is, the way it was. So now it's all making lots of sense to me. They just ran in and out of your life, you know, they give you hopes for a future, and then they run out, and it turns out to be just passion. Excuse me. Very hurtful. Had to end this relationship. I have the Star card next to the Knight of Wands. Now the Star card, you know, next to the Knight of Wands and under this 3 of Swords. I think you both have gone through a lot of deep healing. And this is spiritual healing. This is, you know, remembering the essence of who you are, seeing your own reflection in the pool of water. Healing right down to your bare bones. This is a card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But I feel like this Knight of Wands, they also kind of went into this deep place in their life about what they've been doing, how they've been acting. They want you back, I think, in their life from looking at this. And they're going to come back more mature. So you're going to have the questions, and you're going to make sure that they really are committed to this relationship before you will even accept that cup of love. I do have the Ace of Wands under the King of Pentacles and next to the 6 of Cups. So there is a fresh start and a new beginning happening here. That this time when they run in, they're running in as the King of Wands with that wand of fresh starts and new beginnings. They might be fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, maybe in their chart someplace, but doesn't have to be. Next to the Ace of Wands here is the 3 of Pentacles right under the Knight of Wands. I really think they were dating, they were running around, they were flighty. And they may have given everybody the hopes that they're going to be in their life, that they want a relationship. So yeah, I think there was somebody else, and that's what was going on. And I think they're growing up, and they're deciding it's you they want, and so they're going to try to convince you because they know that they broke your heart. They know they have some truth to come out with. But I do see you moving forward. I do see you moving forward. I don't think you're going to snap the reins and fly forward. I think you're going to just kind of move forward with them and rebuild trust. I have the Queen of Pentacles on the other side of the Three of Pentacles and under the Star card. There's that pentacle again. This is the second biggest pentacle in the deck. You're looking at it. Again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be strong in somebody's chart here. But I think this whole relationship, for it to work, it's all about the pentacles. The breakup was all about the pentacles, not being secure, stable, grounded, not moving to the next level in the relationship. Not, they were too flighty. But I think they're coming back more mature, and I think they're going to offer some sort of stability in this relationship. And that is exactly what your relationship will be, how it's going to be held together is by this commitment. It's very important. I think you're soulmates by looking at this, having the King and Queen of Pentacles. I think they were acting out of their actual nature. I think they were just young and they've just grown up and they see things for how they really are and how they treated you. I think this cup might have an apology in it too. And this cup also. One more card, the Six of Pentacles. See, they were breadcrumbing. They were barely feeding enough into this relationship. That's why you had the Tower moment, to keep you hanging in there. Okay, that's it. That's all you were getting. Breadcrumbs, threw your scales off balance. So that's why you're hesitant. I'm refusing them coming back in, but it looks like you will. And you will be convinced to at least give this a try, because they're going to offer some sort of commitment, some sort of stability in this relationship. They're going to say that they're willing to work on this relationship. And they're sincere because they're coming back more grown up as the King of Wands. And I think they want to let this Knight of Wands energy kind of get behind them. They've done some healing, some soul searching on themselves. So, wow. Okay, Geminis, this is your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.